Good evening, everybody. My name is Sky Lowend. I am gamer. I am old. Oh, Nightshade, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. I will give you licks for that. Licky, 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 lick. So tonight, I plan on playing more of Code Vein 2. It's a nice little, hack and slash, kind of like Elden Ring, except like vampires and blood. It should be a fun time. My weekend's going pretty good. I started. All right, this is my weekend to work. So I got home from work, took a nap, and now I'm here. How's your weekend going? Yeah, it's normally how I am on my days off. Yeah, yeah, it's normally how I am on my days off. Yeah. So in Code Vein 2, just a brief synopsis of what's going on with the world. Um, there's something that happened called the Resurgence, which destroyed the world and created abominations, essentially. All the people, all the creatures, they're now monstrous things. We are what's known as a remnant hunter. Iori, hellos. We are what's known as a remnant. Welcome on in. So yeah, like we're a remnant hunter. We get special abilities. We were saved because somebody gave us half a heart. And so we can use full abilities. And we also get things called blood codes. Blood codes are like special powers from other, essentially vampires. And we can take those in to make theirs our own. Each one gives us a different base stat. And that allows us to equip different weapons. Each one gives us a different base stat. I'm using a bayonet. I also bust out some nice little machine guns. Got all controls. That's okay. I will look. Because you can hold two different weapons. Yes, this is the continuation of Code Vein 1. It's a little different. There's no multiplayer, which a lot of people aren't too keen on. It's a little different. There's no multiplayer, which a lot of people aren't too keen on. Rabbit, hello. Welcome on in. Yep. Rabbit, hello. Welcome on in. They do have some different weapons from Code Vein 1, like these like little floating swords. Because there's no multiplayer, you do get to essentially summon an NPC. You do get to essentially summon an NPC.
It's been too long.
I
was itching for a fight.
So, unlike Code Vein 1, this guy will not die fully. What happens is that when you have a character, it gives you a blue bar onto your health bar, kind of like an extra health. And then once that goes away, then you no longer get the benefits. If you hit B, you can absorb them into you, and you get stronger. So another difference is that when you equip your gear, it takes up a certain amount of each stat. And when the equipment is that better? No, it's I see what's going on. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. Did that fix it? No. Yeah. Okay, that should have fixed it. So yeah, you can fuse with them.
Was looking for some excitement.
You can bring them in and out. It's pretty nice that way. I normally leave mine out because they can like distract the enemies. They have like their own unique attacks and everything. And most of the time you're fighting like multiple creatures. So that way they can help kill the enemies for you. I appreciate it, Rabbit. Yeah, it's cannon fodder. There is a caveat, like when they damage an enemy, they do like temporary damage. So like if they're not if they don't kill the enemy, their enemy's health can regenerate unless you attack them. But it is very nice, especially if you're fighting a boss, because then the boss could like turn and attack them, giving you chance to heal. Now, the different weapons do different burdens on your stats. If your stats are high enough, it's fine. No, I don't have a Vaporeon car wrap. I don't have anything fancy like that. I just have Equinox. But yeah, like if your gear burden is higher than what your blood code allows, then you get burdened. Like this penalty, whenever it fails to activate, because I don't have enough energy, my attack power goes down. Like some of them will make it to where you lose health or you lose shield. So you want to try to like keep your stats pretty high up. It also affects your dodge.
What are you standing around for?
Which makes it pretty fun. No, I probably won't have a car wrap. My car isn't fancy enough for that kind of stuff.
Wait up. I'll be right there.
And of course, like, we got a shield that we can always have on. Let's just block damage.
All right, let's get moving.
Okay. So, on the map, this is kind of like a Shroud of War. To be able to see the map, we have to go to these red dots and kill an enemy there, and it'll reveal the map, allowing us to see more. So, in Code Vein 2, just to like get you caught up in the story a little bit, we are tasked with hunting the previous heroes that have been turned into cocoons and corrupted. And our partner that gave us their half of their heart, Lou, she has the ability to travel back in time. So we can travel back into the past, learn more about the heroes, like this guy. Yay! I love seeing the streaks. So yeah, like we go back in time, we can change the past and make it so what happened to the heroes isn't as bad. They
I feel that tension in the air.
still are corrupted,
Ready.
unfortunately, but their past isn't like as sad, and they don't like damage the world as much. We're currently going after our third hero. And to attack real quick.
Let's try and keep this ride crash-free.
Oh, this is another change. We get a motorcycle.
Hey, watch it!
This is definitely like a lot more like open world than Code Vein was. Oh, you're fine, Rabbit. I knew what you meant. Ooh. Yep, I found an enemy. So the blue bar is what we get from our teammate.
Does nothing faze you?
Of course, me being me, like I've been like extra grindy. So, level 91, have a good portion of the blood codes maxed out. A change from Code 1 is that these don't give you abilities, they just basically give you traits. Which is pretty cool. The abilities you can just like throw on weapons. You just get Forma.
It must open from the other side.
At some point I want to try like a few different types of weapons. So most of the time I use bayonets or these rune blades, which are some of the new ones. They got little like fisty ones. They added hammers for those that like to bonk. Of course, they have the halberds and the bayonets, the twin blades, if you want to be the dual blades. Yeah, I am very like collecty in these kind of games. They have the great swords and the one-hand swords. Amari, hello, welcome on in. Yeah, like part of the reason for wanting to collect like more weapons is because you can change their attributes, kind of like in Monster Hunter. So you can have like if you find like a weapon that you really like, you can have a poison one and one that burns, just like off the auto attack. Or if you wanted to have the same type of weapon and different skills, you could have like 8 different kinds of skills without changing the actual weapon type. Oh, wrong one. There we go.
Nice job finding that.
I've gotten pretty good with like the Elden Ring and Dark Souls series of like exploring every corner. You never know what you're gonna find, especially in a game like this where if you clear an area and like change the past, all of a sudden there might be new items there. And so like you have to go back through the dungeon and see if there's anything that changed. Or going from the past to the present time, any of the items that you picked up might be different.
I feel light as a feather. I feel light.
As you can see, it's like the enemy that he's fighting, it has that like main health. That's the temporary. If they get ignored, it will take damage.
What? I didn't all day. What? Damn it. What?
I don't know why that one got filtered, mate.
Wait up. I'll be right there.
Definitely wasn't me that did that. Oh. Hold on, I'll adjust that. That's the mix it up that bopped you. Let me fix that real quick. Alright, it should be fine now. I think it was like never might have gotten accidentally deleted. Try typing it again, Nightshade. Tabit, yes, I will put your name as Tabit. Here's the audio a bit better. Alright, hold on. Mix it up while you being butthole. I deleted all those. Why is it still filtering? Man. Thank you for helping me like test this out. I don't have any filtered words on there. Hmm. Uh, yeah, Rabbit. I have like mods exempt from the rules. It's new for what I'm using it for,
Hey, you doze off or
because
something?
like I'm used to like doing the command version of it for like Pat and Addy. Like the issue that I have is that like I'm not used to like doing the more like streaming side of it. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get it fixed.
Tread carefully. Fine by me.
Apollo, hello. Yeah, I was trying to prevent that, Nightshade, and apparently it has its own list that makes it. You know what? I'll just make it. Just do it that way. Fuck it. Okay, try it one more time, Nightshade, see if that fixed it. Yeah, try like the whole message. Hey, there we go. Real-time troubleshooting. So basically I ended up, I couldn't disable it, so I added users to be exempt from it.
Make sure you rest up.
Besides, my mods can always just like BAP for me. I don't need a bot to do it.
Going all out.
Hopefully the audio is a bit better now. Ow, ow, ow. Where are you going from?
I feel.
I almost feel sorry for them.
So using your jail lets you like suck up the door, which you use for your abilities.
That all you
The one I use is basically bats. It deals like damage over time and just sucks them passively as long as you're nearby. Yeah, I like the wings. They do have some of the classic ones like Hound. With the they have a scythe and just claws.
I feel great. I feel light as a feather. Nope.
Shield.
I'm getting fun. Here goes.
Probably regenerate. See if the audio is off or if there's anything that's going on. Please let me know. That's the only way I can learn because like I have my hey, Wolf. How's it going? So like on my end, my hearing is a little sensitive, so my volume is at about like 25-30%. So like it may sound fine for me, but like I don't know how it would sound on your end. I'm doing good. I had a nice relaxing day at work. They had me on the floor machine, so I'm not like overly tired for once. I feel like these are the creatures that that add the fog of war to the map. Once you find and kill them, then you can see what's going on.
Weather sure cleared up.
Zoom way in. but then you can see your map. Currently, I am a housekeeper at the local VA hospital.
This is gonna be one hell of a fight.
They call it, well, my title isn't like housekeeper anymore. It's like environmental something. They changed their title so that way we can get more money.
Going all out. Take this.
Which basically lets them get around like the federal minimum wage.
Take this. Sweep them away. I'm getting.
Like normally on a normal day of work, we deal with like sanitation. So it's taking the trash out of
We can use.
the common areas in the patient rooms, cleaning their rooms and their bathrooms to make sure that they have a healthy environment to heal in. Sometimes we help like set up for events. We make sure the hallways and everything are clean and do a lot of dusting. So it sounds like normal housekeeping, but then like on the other side, like because we do sanitation, we'll go into a room that has like COVID. And so we'll gown up, we'll go in there with the cleaners, like wipe down all the walls and the ceilings and do like a full-on chemical clean to make sure it's fully sanitized and ready for the next patient. Or the patient that's still in there. Sometimes they stay in there for like months or
I
years.
feel great. I feel right.
Focus.
Suck me in.
It's okay.
Some of them are for sure. Mine, unfortunately, is one of them. Like, outwardly, they look fine. But the hospital I work at isn't really a hospital. It's more of a nursing home with added perks.
Good. Still works.
But because it's the biggest hospital nearby, like they do see patients, they do like x-rays and stuff, but for anything like serious, they'll ship them out to a different hospital. Now there was a year that I moved out to Portland, Oregon, and that VA hospital was like the best hospital in the country. They do like research and the different treatments and everything. They like pay the veterans for participating in their treatments, the research treatments. Like they actually like full on care for the veterans. Like they actually like raised my disability without me like asking for it, because they found out that my disability was affecting me a lot more than what I had been given. Which was very nice of them. That's working still.
You're the driver, pal.
Like, of course, it all like depends on like the doctor you
Something
get.
wrong?
Like the doctor that I had has a bias against service dogs for PTSD. I don't know why, but my doctor like didn't want to support me having a service dog because she felt like it was a crutch. And it's like, well, yeah, like so is medication. But a service dog helps me without me like feeling like shit.
Hold it, you. State your name and business.
So I kind of like snuck around them. found a nurse somewhere else that would like write a letter for me, and they allowed me to get into the program to get my service dog.
Well, well, a revenant hunter. You're not registered with the association? Interesting. Very well, I'll let you take the entry test. Come with me. We have a simple motto. If you really want something, you better be willing to fight. Listen up! This revenant hunter here wants to join the chorus! Someone give him the test!
I'll be the one to give him the test. Go ahead, Hunter. Hit me with your best shot.
Out of my way.
Ooh. Yeah, I dislike doctors like that too.
What gives, Lyle? It's rare that anyone tickles your fancy.
So Lyle here is one of the heroes.
That one there's no ordinary vagabond.
All right! Both sides take your weapons!
Seems you're the real deal.
Oh, Evan. Unfortunately, that's the thing with emotional support, is that they don't get the full services as like a service dog would.
Well, well, now that was a show. Tell me, Lyle, when was the last time someone drew your blood?
You've passed the test, no questions asked. With skills like yours, we're lucky to have you.
I'm Craig, leader of the Dawn Chorus. Come, let's talk inside.
If your dog is like well behaved, like I normally don't like saying this, but if the dog is like well trained and behaved,
So, you're a
like,
freelance hunter.
you can pass them off as a service
I'm
dog
sure you've got
easily
your
enough.
reasons, but I'm not here to pry, so don't worry. Under normal circumstances, we'd throw you a little welcome ceremony, but as it is, I'm afraid we're a little pressed at the moment. I know you just got here, but I've got a big favor to ask. Once things settle down a bit, we'll get you initiated properly. As you're aware, the Chorus's main objective here is to reclaim the totality of the corroded scar.
Damn straight. We're gonna raise a new banner on the ruins of our homeland. I want to storm the castle in the center of the valley. Unfortunately for us, the place is locked down tight. The entrance is protected by a blood seal. We'll need the Ichor of retainers who once served at the castle. The retainers were once powerful revenants who've since gone mad. Now they roam the valley aimlessly. If you're up to it, I'd like you to deal with them for me. Don't worry, this will be a walk in the park for you. I'm not asking you to go alone, either. Right, Lyle?
Yeah. Let's get this over with. You're with me. Though I'll be honest, Craig. I don't see why I can't do this alone. You know I could. Sounds like one less liability to me.
Hey, we finally got a promising recruit. It's a good chance for you to try working with someone for a change. Sorry for saddling you with Grumpy Guts for a partner. He's a reckless one, but a fine fighter. I hope you can make it work. There are 2 targets I'll need you to hunt down. When you're ready, start by heading toward the valley. There's a lift just outside the base. One revenant is known to frequent the limestone cave through the Crystal Grotto. The other you'll find near the heart of the valley. It was last spotted roaming an abandoned region with plans for urban development. Once you've taken out the 2 retainers, extract their Ichor and bring it back to me. I'm counting on you.
Yeah, so like I met this guy and I got his blood code. So now I can get his stuff as well. So, as somebody with a service dog, I have found out that service dogs are kind of loosely governed right now. You don't need to take them to a store. There's no registration list. There's just a few simple requirements to have a quote-unquote service dog. One is that they have to be well behaved. They can't like bark at people. They can't just go walking around sniffing. They have to like stay by you. If there's like another dog that comes up, they can't like be like reactive and like start growling at people. Other than that, all you have to do is be able to answer a few questions. One of the only questions that people can ask you is that a service dog? Yes or no? And what kind of services does it perform? Now, to be classified as a service dog, it has to perform a medical service. Not just having it nearby makes me feel better. Like my dog, because he's a bit bigger, he's trained to act as like a shield. That's what I'm saying is that there actually is no like service. There is no like certification. There's certain groups that will like give you a certificate, but that's just paper. Like government wise, there is no documentation for it. Like any dog can be a service dog. The only requirements is that it has to be a dog or a miniature horse. Those are the only two animals that can be service dogs or service animals. If the dog is well behaved and you can say, hey, this dog, it alerts me when my stress gets too high so that way I don't pass out. That's a medical service. Or for like PTSD dogs, like if I get too stressed, my dog will alert me so that way I can like do some deep breathing and like prevent any flashbacks. You also can act like a physical shield and get like between me and people to create like a safety bubble. And he is trained to where if I start like hyperventilating, he can lay on top of me kind of like a security blanket to help like regulate my heart rate. And as long as you can answer those questions, like that's it. Like you don't even like need a vest with service dog on it. That's not a requirement for the government. You just have to be able to know enough to say, you can only ask me, is this a service dog and what does it do? Now there are groups that are trying to change that to like get an actual government like standard for service dogs, but it's gonna be like another decade before that happens.
Welcome.
He has hammer. Yeah. So at these vendors, this is where you get like the skills that you can just equip onto any weapon. And as you can see, like this skill, it uses 1 reliability and 2 handling. So when you put it on a weapon, like weapons, oh shit, yeah, grab it.
Come again!
So on weapons, you can see down here where it says like reliability 6, handling 8. That allows you to like show like what skills or like what skill types you can have. And every skill that you apply like takes up some sort of stat. Oh, Benji. It's like the program that I do. They normally take a dog at like, I think it's like 6 months, and start like training them on like how to behave, and then a year they go into like the more specialized like training, like how to recall, how to like stand by you, how to not like, react to like loud noises or like shopping carts, wheelchairs, getting them like used to like stuff that you'd more see in a hospital.
Let's roll.
That is a weird looking enemy. I don't like it.
By my blade. Do it. An opening. Do it.
Get poisoned.
An opening.
Ow.
Take these. My turn. Go on. Do it. So long.
So that is another neat thing about Code Vein 2 compared to Code Vein 1,
Watch out.
is that the NPCs will like prevent you from dying. When you take like critical damage, they will disappear for a bit and like heal you up. And then you basically just have to survive
What in the world?
after a bit, and then they'll come back out. Now, each time you die before you hit a rest point, they'll heal you for less and less damage, and it'll take them longer to regenerate. You normally get like 4 or 5 deaths before like it takes so long that you'll just die.
By my blade.
Monkey. Glad I saw him before just running with me. Oh, I'm like running way far away from where it should probably be. We'll keep going.
There's too many.
Oh. little guy. These kids aren't causing them too much discomfort as they come in. Yeah, mine I got when he was already like 2. So unfortunately, like I missed all the puppy time. He was already fully trained out of the box. Oh yeah, that's the wild thing about dogs, is that like as they're growing, like they literally like sprout like weeds. Like, they grow quick until they hit their like full size, and then they just like, it's like a switch. They just stop. You definitely had them like super young. A little jealous of that. Sadly, I think my dog will be like my one and only dog. Like, growing up, we always had like a family dog. And my service dog is the first dog that's like mine. Not like a family dog, but like actual like mine. But with my health issues, I don't think I would be able to take care of another dog like long enough. But I still have plenty more years, hopefully, with this one. I think he's like 7, I want to say. 7 or 8. So, like, I don't know, like, his exact age, because my dog had kind of like a sad past. So, his original owner
I'm game.
basically abused him. Like, left him outside, like, completely ignored him. He had, like, mange really bad. And his original owner, like, went to jail. His name is Cole. C-O-L-E. But yeah, like, his original owner, like, went to jail, and, like, the guy's family didn't even know that he had a dog. So after he got arrested, they basically said, okay, you have 2 choices. You could either surrender the dog or pay to get him fixed up. And the owner was just like, just take the dog. And so he ended up being saved by the program that I'm in called what do they call it? Something Patriot Canines. It's a nice little program here in Wisconsin. So they saved him and they trained him for
I think I've
another
used too much
vet.
blood.
An opening.
And that veteran had like small kids, and the kids were being a bit rough with Cole, so Cole sat there and growled at them like a dog would. But because he's a service dog, service dogs can't just like growl at kids even if they're basically being rough with them. So instead of working with him, the veteran gave him back to the program. That's where I got a hold of him. And he's been with me ever since.
Can you push through?
An opening.
No more healing for you, pal. Might want to restock.
Oh, that's adorable. With Cole, he technically retired. I retired him out of the program because the program required yearly like recertification. They're one of the groups that's trying to like set a standard for the government. And the issue is that where they're located is an hour and a half one way from where I am. And even though it's like one day a year, it's like doing a 3-hour drive for a 1-hour recertification. It's like I have to take like an entire day off of work, and it just started being a hassle. And since
keep
he's
on moving.
trained and there's no need for certification, like government-wise anyway, I was just like, fuck it, I'm not driving 3 hours just to basically get a slip of paper that's not needed. That was new. Well,
Keep it somewhere safe.
ooh, another sword day. That sounds cool.
By my blade. It's too many. Protect him.
I'm game.
Anything over here?
Who wants some?
Okay, there we go. That's not it. It is something, but not what I'm looking for.
By my blade.
Right over here.
Hold on. I'm on my way.
Normally there's blue dots or like upgrade items that you can find. But I don't see it. Like, something that's a little bit like frustrating about the game is that sometimes you'll see an icon like that and it won't be here in the past, it'll be in the future. So then you'll have to like come back and look for it again. If you care about min-maxing anyway.
About time.
And these are basically bonfires. If you rest at them, they do like respawn all the enemies.
I'll have to work hard to keep up.
Oh, so I do have one. So the golden blood beads adjust like how much you get like per regeneration. The golden nectar is counts. Typical like Dark Souls kind of stuff. Here you can customize your weapons. Put different skills. Ice spike. Ooh. Tried that one. That one's kind of fun. I don't think I got anything like super cool that I need to adjust onto it. Of course, like this one, this is one that we just got, but it's only for
Find something?
like the dual daggers, dual swords. Let's go to my bayonet, see if I have any good new bayonet things I can put on. Yeah, there it is. I really don't use that one. Force stall. Slash that can hit targets from mid-range. Cool. 2-hit combo, 3-hit combo. Hey, Oris, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. That's one that I already have on. I'm doing pretty good. I had a nice day at work, and so I figured I'd do another stream. So currently I'm going back to the present to turn in some
Time
items.
jump complete.
So this is the cocoon. That guy that is currently falling around, like he is trapped in here. And so I'm trying to go to the past to figure out how to free him from the cocoon. And as you can see, like the area that I've uncovered is uncovered in the present as well, which makes it very nice. This area called Magmel, this is where you start. This is also where the main base is. Oh, and if you type in exclamation point commands, that should bring up the command list of stuff that you could do. I think it's like commands. But I do have like PP and wing and ass and boobs and feet. I have the battle command if you want to fight each other. You just type in exclamation point battle and then the person that you want to fight. So this is Lou. This is the person that gave us half of her heart to save us. He's a little cutie. This is Goth Mummy.
It would appear history has been significantly altered. This time, however, I must offer you my gratitude. No matter the circumstances, we must never allow for a weapon capable of freely instigating a resurgence to remain in this world. Your efforts have ensured that those who lost their lives fighting off the resurgence did not do so in vain. For that, I thank you.
So she's one of the only people that notices whenever we change the past. And if you catch up to her every time you...
New revenants you cross paths with will lead you to pay me a...
So when you master blood codes, like you return to her and she'll give you an item for it. Whether it's a skill or a weapon or whatever.
And so 2 heroes have now fallen. Your hands seem to be guiding the path of history.
This is another cutie pie. She's the one that is in charge of all the merchants. So when you catch up, you give her basically shiny
Here's
rocks.
your payment.
And
what's that look for? Fine. I'll talk.
After you give her like a certain amount, then
The damaged
her
causality was wreaking
merchants will
havoc.
have more
All
items.
seemed lost. In swooped Idris. He was a sworn friend of my father, a revenant with the power to manipulate time. His downright broken ability let him undo everything I'd screwed up. Thanks to him, ruin was staved off. But the favor left us profoundly indebted to Voda House. We'll pick up next time. But you see where this story's going, don't you?
Yeah, so Idris
This is such
is
a hassle.
a remnant that had the original power to change the past. Which made him, like, very, very strong. Don't know exactly what happened to him. But somehow Lou, I think, is like one of his descendants and has that ability. So that person that we were just talking to, she can teleport around the base. She also upgrades your weapons.
This is...
So here you can transform your shields to like change them into the different elements to increase their resistances.
It
Or
is
if you
done.
do it for
This
weapons,
is for...
like if I wanted to add fire, I could add fire to this weapon, so just doing damage will set it on fire. Or poison, or whatever light is. Which is why it's nice to have like multiple weapons of the same name. You can also extract boosters, so enemies that you kill, you can unlock little booster buffs.
It is done. I'll upgrade.
I don't think I can upgrade my weapons anymore. No. It'll be a while before I can do that. Ooh, I can upgrade my bats though. More bats.
Take good care of those.
So this is the training hall. This is where you can go test your weapons and stuff. Look to see how to use that one again. Left. Okay. Gatling gun blue first. I might as well test this one out too. So this is the new power shot for that. Ooh. Very nice. I like that. Create some distance while attacking the enemy. So this is why I like the bats, because as long as you stay close, they will continually just drain Ichor off of them. If you do enough stance damage to an enemy, the little tip on them will turn red. Like that. And then you could do special attack. And each jail has their own special attack. This is where you can go to adjust your character if you want to change their outfits or their looks. This is the hot springs where you can go take a dip. Yep. Oh, they're not here anymore. Sometimes there is a doggo that's lays here by the fire that you can pet. I don't know where he's at right now. And pepperoni. When you beat a
As you
big
can
boss,
see.
this is where you'd go to buy their weapon. As you can see, this is where I got the Gatling gun.
We're done here, I take.
Alright. Oh. something that's like pretty cool is that this little like yellow spot here is where you go to like travel through time. This goes to like a different point in the past where it's a bit more peaceful. This is where you can like go into the past to like explore, to, like free roam.
Do you need something?
This is Valentin. He's the cute little femboy. He runs the base in the past.
Back to...
This is one of the heroes that we saved. He uses a big broadsword. Oh yeah, they have so many like mommies and hotties in this game. It's unbelievable. Which makes me laugh because like one of the biggest critiques that people have for this game is that they censored it. It's like, if you care that... Oh, there's a doggo. That's a gut topper. Unfortunately, I don't think you can pet the cat. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I love when they do that. So this is another hero that we saved. She's one of the only ones that can actually heal remnants, which made her like very strong, but also like a pain in the butt to fight.
Feeling all right? May our days together be long, my dear hunter.
We actually get to like
habits.
go on a date. They censored some of the outfits, so like an outfit like this, instead of like being like a V cut, to where like it shows like cleavage. So, like, Holly can have an outfit like this, where like her cleavage is showing, but like we can't. And some people are just weird like about that. Some people just enjoy having like over-sexualized characters. Like our character like can't show this much skin. So they censored our ability to look like this, but the NPCs are able to. And that's basically it. It's silly. Yeah, it's very dumb. Like, even in like the original game, like it was kind of limited.
I saw to.
Ooh, I can get some of this stuff. That's okay. And so like each of the NPCs, they have like different quests that we can go do, different like side quests. Like here, I can go do these once I get to that area. And these can only be done like in the past. Oh, take a second to stretch. I've already been at this for an hour and a half. Make sure to drink water, stretch. Have sippies. Alright, back to the grind. So, this is where you start off the game at. And then when you go to the past to save Noah, this dude that's up here, it fixes the bridge that allows us to go to the mainland. So, like, as we go into the past and, like, change it, like, it does, like, fix the different areas. Here, Lyles. I believe it does. I can check real quick. Yep. So you can have different saves. I don't know how many saves, but you could have at least 3, maybe 4.
Let's roll. And stupid little silly thing. What? Oh, this is one of the things we have to do is go there and defeat that retainer. Okay. Let's go beat up that guy real quick. As I get distracted like I normally do and go the complete opposite direction. Something of interest over here. Oh, there it is. Yay. So this is one of the upgrade items. This one grew up big and strong. Let's collect the nectar.
The golden nectar allows you to have more charges for your heal. As you can see, once you collect it, it's no longer a blue dot.
I've got your back.
Now, this motorcycle isn't just any motorcycle. It has like a built-in glider, which is really funny. And of course, because this is kind of like a vampire-ish game, the glider is just like a pair of bat wings that pop out the side. There it is.
than the others. There's too many.
Oh, he's sword beaming. Ah, these guys are annoying. As you can see, if they get too close, they inflict with poison. Now, if I was a smart person, like I do have, like, the anti-venom, so I could put it on my bar and cure it. But I try to keep these like open, so if I'm like in the middle of a boss fight, I'm not like scrolling through like 20 items trying to get to my healing.
I think I've used too much blood.
An opening.
Oi. Rude. Oh, yes.
Keep it somewhere safe.
Ooh, blood barrage. That sounds cool. I'm probably just jumping up on top of these boxes. Me. Up. Wiggle my way up here. Nope. Alright. There. Alright. Let's go figure out what guy we need to go boot for this. Should be just right here. Unless that guy was the one that we needed to boot. I don't know. Oh yeah, like modders get like super degenerate at times. It's one of those things that like, if they really wanted to add the censorship back in, modders could easily do it. It's just like the developer took it out on their end. People are just a bit pissy about that. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. I don't see anybody. Oh, there's a cave here somewhere. Okay. Let's find the cave. Who's it? Limestone cave. That's nowhere to be found here. Yay. I don't know about you, chat, but I do not see a cave here. It is big rock. There is a road that leads here. Here.
Find something? There's too many.
Yeet. I am going to go cheat that. Give me a second. Okay. As a degenerate, I am. Yeah. Like I'm known for, like in Monster Hunter Wilds, I have mods on that changes some of the NPCs to like secrets and stuff. Yeah, and that's why I like my friends. They are also either degens or just are used to me being a degenerate. That's what makes them the bestest.
Who wants some?
Where are you gonna...
So long. Do it.
Oh. Oh yeah, I'm normally like a big night owl too. Which makes it fun for playing games and for streaming and doing stuff.
Looks like it works.
With people on the West Coast. Oh, and Monster Hunter Wilds, they're not really like lewd, but like Alma. I have a mod that like turns her into a secret, so she's kind of basically a furry. Genma is a Lagiacrus. Which I find really funny and adorable. Like, even though, like, I am known for being a degenerate, like, I don't go, like, full-on degen. Like, I don't enjoy playing games where they're just, like, full-on, like, nude. I will put them in, like, cute outfits. But that's about as far as it goes. Where's the elevator? Oh, it's right there. Well, apparently I didn't unlock the fast travel point for here, which would have been...
Let's
nice.
stop for a bit.
Oh yeah, you can do some crazy things.
Let's stay focused.
Yeah, I'm not surprised you can give the bird boobs. One of the mods that I do use, basically with the toggle, it lets you ride in first person or fight. So when you're riding your mount around, it switches it to like first person, where it looks like you're actually like riding the mount. I thought that was a fun one.
By my blade. You want a friendly duel? I'm game.
Who wants some?
By my blade. Go on.
Who wants some?
So like every Souls, like there are sneak attacks. I am not a stealthy person. I like to go in and bump. There's not parrying, but if you time your block, you can like perfect block. But I am also not good at that, so I just kind of ignore it. That doesn't look good. Why is there Gatorade on the ground?
The acid here is no joke. Stay clear of it.
Oh.
By my blade.
Ah, blind.
That's all of them.
Up there. What's it called? Oh, what's the name of it? I used to do a lot of those with my mom when I was living with her.
Who wants some?
Onion.
You want a friendly door?
Stormy Vulcan, I know I missed it originally, but thank you for the follow. Oh, and there is crafting in this, using the item synthesis. So you can make different types of foods. Or ammo, or any of the more fun stuff that I don't use. And sadly, like, until you click on it, like, the game doesn't, like, direct you to show that there is crafting. So I spent about half the game not realizing that there was crafting, but, like, looking up crafting items, I was like, okay, when do I unlock crafting?
An opening.
Ooh, it's Spinal Cord.
By my blade. It's too many.
Ooh, no.
Who wants to?
Nightshade, is that like a fun game that you enjoy playing, or? Yeah, they got some great guys in here.
Who wants some?
Something tells me I'm like circling with this. Yeah. Continue down the road. And of course, if I had just gone 20 feet, I would have found it.
There's a map jammer nearby. Let's take it down.
And that revealed very little.
Do it. An
That's
opening.
some good distance for that attack. Ooh. Nice.
That's dangerous.
So these revival points normally let you know that there's a dungeon nearby. Dungeons mean very much. Botany
Now
Manor.
that's convenience for you.
Oh, so is it like the hard puzzles, or is that what made you hurt your brain? Yeah, I know, like some of the cutesy games like that. Like the puzzles get like ridiculous. That is a.
This one's no pushover.
It doesn't look like a pushover. Go for my default strategy.
By my blade.
Close enough. Oh, he's a bird. Okay.
Hungry. Look out. Do it.
Ooh, stealth blades. Nice. Gun removal. Ooh, that does sound interesting. So is that like a mobile game or like a Steam game? Steak. Massive steak of blood.
Anything around?
Huh. Neat. Ah, epic. Okay. Acid.
Who wants some?
I'll have to go check that one out sometime. I am always looking for fun games to play like that.
We've got enemies.
Go
on.
Map came in here too. Good thing I stopped by this area. Oh.
So long.
Real quick. Oh yeah, there it is. I will add that to my wish list. Oh, we're in a time. Oh, that explains it.
By my blade. Huh?
Accidentally stumbled on this area. I will definitely check it out. And probably check it out first to see if I want to stream it. But I'll definitely have the demo downloading right now. Like, there's one that I tried that's like a sledding game, which is a really casual, silly game. That is boss area.
That's dangerous.
Resurrection point, because normally for bosses like this I will probably die.
Now they're really coming for us.
Bernard, the Dead-Eyed Retainer. Hey, it's me when I get home from work. Good job, Lyle.
That's one down. It may have gone berserk, but it was no match for the two of us. Let's head for the other target. It should be in the limestone cave through the crystal grotto down the lift back at base. By my blade.
Oh no, it's still in the demo. They haven't fully released it yet. But I do agree that I wish more games did demos. That way you can, like, kind of try before you buy. Especially for some of these more, like, expansive games. Ooh, that does not look fun. I've never seen one of these enemies before. I don't know what to expect. Didn't poison. There we go.
Don't drop it.
Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it might be. I see the map jammer down there. Those heads do not look pleasant, though.
Who wants some?
Now, these heads do different things. Some of them will, like, resurrect the enemy. Some of them just, like, buff. Some will actually, like, poison you. That one just looks like it was a buffing one.
Good work. Keep it up.
Let's see what this guy can do. Oh, that was before.
An opening.
The cool thing about the bat is that there is a chance to, like, fully get your Icar back. Which is why I like it. It's a small chance, but it's really nice during boss fights.
What in the world?
Like, all of a sudden, you'll just have all your Icar mana, I guess, is a simpler term for it. Ooh, that is an interesting amount. I'm gonna go back and take the lift down because I am lazy. See if we can find this, like, crystal forest. Ooh, I have a lot of... So the currency in this game is called Haze. Probably level up, so that way...
You've gotten even
lose, like,
stronger,
a
eh?
huge chunk of it.
Checking another level?
Here's another werewolf. What am I using the elevator for? I can just slide. Go, go, go! Ah, I made it. Is this the tunnel? Would be. Yeah. Go through the tunnel. This will probably lead us to where we want to go.
Let's keep on moving.
Hey! I chose correctly. Nice, pretty area. More acid on the ground.
By my blade.
And where all the acid, this might be an acid area. UPOA. Interesting. Thank you, Siri Bot. Thank you again, Siri Bot.
That's all of them.
You're about to put it in the work. Oh, okay. Consumable. It really is. It's so helpful. I'm glad that is working as intended at least. And I do have SiriBot set up to where, like, if somebody raids, it'll do like an automatic like raid shout out. Something cool that they added is that you can actually add your friends or different streamers to like a list and like give them customized raid messages. So you can have like your default raid message for like other people, and then like customized ones for your friends or whoever you want to add to a list. SiriBot also tells dad jokes. So if you type ! dad joke, you can get a free dad joke from SiriBot. I believe I have some of the other ones like axolotl facts. Perfect. SiriBot, tell us a dad joke. Doesn't matter how much you push an envelope, it will still be stationary. Oh, that's great. It is an amazing dad joke.
Time for a break.
Oh hey, we finally found the limestone cave. We can go tap this other boss for the main story. And we found him. Bit scared that there's not a resurrection point here.
Now they're really coming for us. Do it.
Oh, the corner game.
Gain ground. An opening.
Batman move. Alright, well, we got all my stuff out. Now, there are diminishing returns in this game, so you can't just continually poison or stun them. Does that make it a little bit cheap through?
That should do it. We've collected all the blood we need. Now we can infiltrate the castle. I'll admit, you far surpassed my expectations. You pulled your weight and then some. Thanks. I suppose I owe you one. I thought I worked better alone. In fact, I know I do. But let's call you an exception.
We make a good team.
Well, that's a first. You had my back out there, and I knew it too. Not a bad feeling. Craig isn't really the biggest fan of my recklessness, as he calls it, but a quick fight puts my mind at ease. I've seen too many allies fall. Too many allies get hurt, Craig included, to dither around with these monsters. I'm the reason he can't walk. I'm to blame. I was a blood bag. Just feed, nothing more. Nobody treated me like a person.
Blood bags are normal
At
humans.
least not until the chorus picked me up. One day, on the road, our
Good
caravan
night,
was
Ori.
attacked, and Craig took a blow
Sleep
to the
well.
heart protecting me. Protecting this useless little kid. He was crippled for life, but I still didn't survive. When I came to my senses, I'd been reborn as a revenant, revived by his blood. No more. I've seen enough people bear the consequences of my weakness. If someone has to get hurt, I would rather it be me. No way. It's an incursion. Already? But we just linked.
Alright, this might get a little fuzzy. Unfortunately, I can't adjust the fuzziness, but incursions basically give you a peek into a person's past.
Lyle, run! They found us! You hide somewhere until the others get back.
You picked the wrong day to get on our bad side, punks. It's a pity you've been hired to die. Oh, we got a blood bag, too. Bring 'em along.
Lyle, run, damn it!
Sorry to put you through this, Lyle.
This is the leader of the famous chorus? An imbecile who risks his life for a blood bag?
Craig, this is my fault.
Well, no matter. Let this be a lesson to all those who dare defy Revenant law.
Revenant law.
You killed Craig and my friends.
Bested by a mere human?
I'm sorry. Craig. Everyone.
Ah, flashbang.
Hey. You alright? Sorry. I should have cut our link sooner. Who knew incursions could happen so quickly? For a split second there, it felt as though our memories merged. What the hell was that? Anyway, I'm glad you're alright. Just be sure to tell me if anything feels off. Our partnership's showing a little promise. I'd prefer to keep you around. Let's get back to Forward Base 2. We'll get Craig up to speed on our progress.
What nameless Albert. Why are we praying already? I want to go exploring.
This one grew up big and strong. Let's collect the nectar.
Okay.
By my blade.
It looked like it was a bit squishy.
Hold on, I'm on my way.
I'd be really curious to see if we change something here in the past and it gets rid of all the acid. That'd be pretty neat. I'm nervous. I'm normally very bad at jumping gaps. Yeah. Oh, resurrection point. Why is there a resurrection point?
Who wants some?
Oh, these things are neat. So these things, when you find them, they will give you permanent buffs for whatever map area you're in. So this one is attack power and enemy recoverable damage reduction boost. So as you can see, I now have it down at the bottom of the screen. Down in here. And so as long as I'm in this area of the map, I get that damage boost. Here's one area where like unlocked it's where my attacks do fire damage. It's pretty cool. Pretty deep in the cave. We continue. That is an acid area. Gaia Impact. Ooh, that's definitely a two-handed weapon. Anytime a game puts Gaia in front of a skill, it's normally a big
Stay sharp.
slap.
This is where things get tough. It's too many. That's dangerous!
Let's be foolish. Run through the acid. That is a lot of acid. Oh, that's just mean. Running all the way through here and there's nothing. Oh, no, that. So that leads me to believe that there is a way to eventually get rid of the acid. And probably turn it just like regular water. Probably go to the right first. Explore all of the side paths. Ow! Very mean of the game to do that. Oh, that is big guy. He's a dragoon. Yump. That's okay, we can be garbage together. Eventually, when I become an affiliate, then I can have like the sound settings, and I will add that on there. Oh no, BAP.
Who wants some?
I may not be garbage, but I definitely smell like it from collecting it all day.
Do it! Now we fight for real.
Ow! This guy is really tapping. The stare. So eventually, when I get more time to do stuff, I'll be adding things to the channel points. Like I need to get the head pat added. I do have head pats. I'll probably be adding the tits as well. The one that allows you to like throw objects at the streamer. Yeah, head pats. Out your head pats. Yeah. Of course, I can blush. Aww. I can do a little pout and I can frown. Of course, I have all that set up on my Stream Deck, so I can just like push a button and do all that. The same with all my like bot commands. Yeah, double D. See what my PP and my wing is. 19-inch monster wand. Nice. Hey, 7 inches good. Skin beef. Oh, that's a good one.
An opening.
You have a meat stick. Ooh, that might be a good one to add. Add that to the list. Yep. Meat. Oh, stick's already on there. Okay. So now we have a chance to get meat stick.
We've got enemies at a distance.
Oh, I mean, he's trying to suck me into that shot. And then a special command that I've added, like just for me, that I haven't given Addy or Pat, is exclamation point defeat. And I do that, added that one just for being silly. Oh, look, a Kamehameha again. My streak continues. I've lost everyone that I fought against. As it should be, Shimmer should be bullied.
About time.
That is an interesting fact. I didn't know that wolves aren't actually known to howl at the moon. Feet. Came out on this side of the compound.
Good, you're back. There's been trouble, I'm afraid. We were caught off guard.
I was careless, but I'll survive. It missed my heart.
Damn it! Persistent bastards! They just keep coming!
What's going on? Who's attacking us? Don't tell me. Is it them again? Which way did they go? They can't have gone far.
No! Lyle! You stay back!
They started this whole damn thing. If we don't nip this in the bud now, they'll just be back again.
Do not make me repeat myself, Lyle. Remember our rule.
Our friends are dying.
We'll settle this score, but not today. We need to win this next battle. And for that, I need you rested.
Of course, the one fight that I don't pay attention to.
Welcome back, my friend. You really came through for us, taking care of those enemies.
Oh, that sounds...
Believe you me, the crew can't stop singing your praises. Listen, if you've got a moment, there's something I honestly should level with you about. This part of the frontier is controlled by the Bureau. The problem is, like, our relations are undoubtedly hostile. It was likely their scouts who attacked our base. Only the most senior members of the Chorus know of this. I haven't even told Lyle, and I'd like to keep it that way.
What is Lyle's rule?
Oh, that. Long story short, I made him promise not to take off and fight on his own. At least not until we retake Pioneer Castle. I'm happy to tell you more later, but he's reckless. Too reckless. He's not happy about the rule, and I get that, but we need him at full strength if we're gonna win. Anyway, that's the deal. It's looking to be an uphill battle for the foreseeable future. That said, we have been faring better ever since you landed in our crew. Hell, even Lyle seems to have loosened up a bit. Not much, but still. Tell me what it was like, fighting alongside him. I know he can be a little intense. You think you two can get along?
I can count on him.
That's real good to hear. Real good. I just hope he doesn't take you for granted either. Hey, look after Lyle for me, will you? I think you're something of a good influence on him.
Now I'll use the retainer's blood to forge a key. Then we'll be able to get into the castle. Why don't you chat with the other chorus members while you wait?
Check my blood code, see how it's doing. Okay, so I almost have that one maxed out.
Hold on, I'm on my way. Welcome!
Ooh, I can buy military rations. So, military rations increase the amount of haze that you get, the items that you use to like level up and like buy items. But you could also gift them to an NPC to increase their friendship with them.
Come again!
He's merciless on the field, that Lyle. Ever since the captain became unable to fight, Lyle's been fighting doubly hard. We go way back with him, so we know that he's putting his life on the line now, just to protect us. But the newbies are terrified of him. Lyle's many things, but he's not a people person. That said, he seems to have taken a shine to you. Look after him for us, okay?
I love how they're talking about him while he's like standing right there. Climb the tower.
Wow, nice find.
Ooh. Back down the tower. And that is our cardio for the day.
Thanks for waiting. The security key to get us into the castle is complete. By the way, I have one more favor to ask of you. I want you to team up with Lyle to spearhead the attack on the castle. That will be sure to boost the troops' morale. The bridge at the front of the castle will take you to the entrance. Use this key to get through the security gate.
I believe that's the castle there, yep. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna call it there. It's 11 o'clock my time. And after being on my feet for 8 hours, little eepies. This way I can get some food before I go to bed and wind down a bit. So thank you all for stopping by. It's been a lot of fun. Make sure you guys get good eeps. Drink lots of water. Stay healthy. For those that are in the colder areas with the snow still, stay warm. Yeah. Oh, that means it's your East Coast Rabbit. Yeah, it's a good time to wrap up, especially since tomorrow's Monday, so people might have to work, get some sleeps. yeah, thank you all for stopping by. Let's see if there's anybody available to raid. There's a couple people doing Code Vein. Oh, Psycho is still going. So we're gonna go raid into Psycho. What's work? uh. So I don't have a set red message, but go say hi. Oh, you're welcome. Just a couple more and I'll be available. So bye. We're gonna go switch now. Be good, chat. Psycho is a good friend.